falling leaves drift by the window. Autumn leaves of red and gold. Hi, I'm Lisa. I'm the ukulele fool. This is a baritone ukulele, and I'm going to be doing a strumming pattern with autumn leaves, as well as a finger picking pattern that you can use as an interlude. I'm going to extend the song a little bit. Let's go over the chords. You have an E minor, like this. You have an A minor, like that. You have an A minor 7, and you've got to take your A minor and stretch and add a pinky here. You have a D7, a G, and an E7, as well as a B7. There are some tricky chords here that you might not be familiar with. There is a G major 7. It's not hard at all. You're just going from, here's your G, here's G major 7, and that's how the chord progression works in this song. But then shift your entire hand to go to the 5th fret, C major 7. So make sure everything goes down. Your hand needs to be at an angle to get it to sound right with good tone. The strumming pattern that we're going to use for this is a 2-beat strum, but we're going to shuffle it. So channel your inner Frank Sinatra. So here we have on an A minor, you're going to be going down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Use your words to help you get that flavor. Down, shuffle down, shuffle down, shuffle down, shuffle. If you need to intellectually understand what's making it a shuffle, it's the down up. They are not equal. If it was equal, it'd be down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. But you're going to make the second down a little bit longer than that up strum. Not quite 2/3, but close. So down, shuffle, down, shuffle, or do, be, do, be, do. There's some tricky chord combinations in this song, so let's go over them in isolation. Practice them a little together so that we can get good at doing them and getting good sound on them as well. You have to go from an A minor to an A minor 7. So first tip, I would make sure that you get particularly your ring finger on the A minor as close to the fret as you can, so it's easier to reach. I have to keep my pinky a little bit on the flat side, a little bit more flat than I normally would. A minor and A minor 7. Let's practice that with the shuffle strum, keeping it nice and slow. 4 times. 1, 2, here we go. A, down, up, A minor 7. 1, 2, do it again. A minor 7, 2, again. A minor 7, last time. A minor 7. The next tricky combination is G major 7 to C major 7, and I recommend that you use a little cheat hack, and actually in this song, as we're trying to make subtle chord changes throughout the song, this works in your favor. You need to go from the G major 7 to C major 7. So I would just practice that in isolation until you get good and comfortable moving your entire hand to do that. Then what I would do is with that 2-beat shuffle strum, I would add an E minor 7 onto that last up, which is a totally open chord, and that gives you the opportunity for half beat to reposition your hand. I'll show you close up what it looks like. You're going to go down, down, up, down, down, up. So when I down, down, lift and travel, down, down, up. Watch it again. Down, down, up, lift and treble. Like that. It is a skill. Again, working it in isolation. To make matters worse, after that C major 7, you've got to get back to an A minor. And I'd use that E minor 7 hack as well. So I'd be going down, down, up, down, down, up. So E minor 7 is your friend to make that transition, as well as being patient with yourself. You know, just sitting down saying, like, I'm just going to work this tricky chord combination out, give it a couple minutes, just working it, and that way, you know, it's just a smart way to practice instead of trying to do it in a song and going like, oh, nope, it didn't work this time. The last tricky chord combination is going from that A minor 7 to a B7. So lots of repositioning there. So same things apply. Do it in isolation, practice it, and use that E minor 7 hack where you're going down, down, up, down, down, up. Let's practice that 4 times. 1, 2, ready, begin. Down, down, up, down, down, up, 2 again. Down, down, up, down, down, up, there again. Down, down, up, down, down, up, last time. Down, down, up, down, down, up. I use color coding to help you determine how many times you play the 2-beat shuffle strum pattern over a chord. If the chords are normal, you're just going to play 1 pattern over that chord. But if the chords are in gray, you're going to play 2 patterns of the 2-beat shuffle strum, and if they're in yellow, you're going to repeat that pattern 4 times. I've got it color-coded here, and additionally we have a long vocal pickup to get into that first A minor. So da 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 is how it's going to sound. I'll do it. 1, 2, 3. Da da da. Let's go over the second section, and I do apologize. There's a construction project going on outside, so if you hear saws in the background, sorry. This time we have to play some of the chords 4 times, and there's a vocal pickup. 1, 2, da da bum bum bum, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1. I want to thank my patrons Anne and John for recommending this song. I want to thank all my patrons because this just simply would not be possible without your support, both encouragement and financial. For just $3 a month, you can become a patron, support this channel, you have access to tons of chord charts, and you can Zoom with me twice a month in group jams to ask questions because there's Q&A at those. So come join me. The finger picking pattern, which I'll do on an E minor, sounds like this. thumb is always going to be on the G string, your index finger is always going to do the B, and then your middle finger is always going to do the E string. Pick with your thumb first, and then skip down to your middle finger, and then you're going to head back up your instrument, and then you're going to skip down to your middle finger again, and then end on your B. So really slowly, just on that A minor. Ready? Begin. And 2, and 3, and 4, and do it again. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and do it again. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. Once you've got that mastered, put it with the chords. You'll notice, because we're not using our D string, you do not have to finger the entire chord. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Do what works for you. Generally with the A minor, I'm just playing the 2 fingers. When we're getting into this, we're just going to add a little opener. We're going to do on the E string, open, 2, 3. Here we go, nice and slow with the opening. 1, 2, ready, again. 4, and D7, 3, and 4, and G. And G major 7, and an A minor, and a B7, and an E minor, and an E7, and an A minor, and a D7, and a G, and G major 7, and an A minor, and a B7, and an E minor, and we strum. Our starting vocal pitch is an E. The falling so down here. 1, 2, ready, begin. The falling leaves drift by the window. The autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter song. But I'll miss you most of all, my darling, when all go long, and soon I'll hear old winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. I hope this was helpful on your ukulele journey. This is my first time doing a full tutorial on a baritone that wasn't for beginners, so I'm proud of myself. Okay, let me know how things are going in the comments. Here's a beautiful picture of what fall looked like yesterday on my road. Thanks for watching to the very end, and thank you to all my patrons.